Hello. Okay, we're live again. Sorry, just some technical problems. We had to uninstall the app and install it again. Anyhow, while we were gone, we were discussing about yung problems na nangyayari sa yung mga pinagdadaanan ng mga crew members. So you were discussing kanina na in your everyday life as crew member, you get to experience yung mga uh, difficult na
Difficult.
passengers.
There are some difficult
So,
passengers.
yung interesting yun sa kanya eh.
Oo nga,
So, it was
sir,
a
grabe
Tacloban
yun.
flight.
Yeah, it was a Tacloban flight.
Alright.
And then, may isang passenger na, as in fit talaga siya, sir. Lalaki siya. And then, he told me to lift all his bag in the overhead bin. So, tinulungan ko siya isa lang. Nilagay ko isang bag niya sa taas ng overhead bin. And then, sabi niya, pati itong bag ko pataas. So, sabi ko sa kanya, sige sir, hanapan kita ng space. So, hinanapan ko siya ng space sa overhead bin. Then, nung may space na sir, sabi ko, sir, pataas na lang po ng bag niyo. Tapos sabi niya sa akin, sir, sabi niya sa akin, yun na lang ang trabaho mo, magbuhat ng bag, ang tamad-tamad mo pa. So,
Lagay na yun.
nung time na yun, sir, early morning yun, parang nashock ako. Nashock ako, sir.
That was first flight.
Yes, sir. First flight yun going to Tacloban, sir.
Pero syempre, hindi rin natin siguro alam. Baka yung pasahero niya may pinagdadaanan din, no? So, sometimes you have to,
To
you have to
understand.
understand talaga.
Yes.
Kaya nga, number one na talaga dito is pasensya.
Si Jaylan kanina pa yan. May flight
Sa
777 to Davao. Wala.
Kasi yun nga, as mentioned, sometimes you have to you have to put yourself on the shoes na parang baka may pinagdadaanan lang.
Yun nga, sir.
So, although yun nga, sabi nga ni Jack, hindi naman talaga actually part of the flight attendant job to lift the bags, no? Kasi number one, may nababasa nga ako minsan na parang isang anonymous na flight attendant na sabi nga niya na pag nasira yung bag sa kakalift, hindi na ano na yan, hindi sagot ng company.
Scoliosis. Yung pag nagka-scoliosis yung mga cabin crew.
Or,
Siyempre,
kaya I asked you about yung back pain. Kung
we're not paying for that.
Anyway, hi to Joseph Ditching who's watching from Bacolod City. Sir Robert's from Bacolod. Hey. Raf to Sandy, good evening. Hello. Before we start the part 3 of the hello to Dane Jethro Var, Robbie Gonzalez, Brian Juan, Pauline Katingkoy, AD Sambahon, Pete Subecti, Kelvin Escolano, Andrew Snedon, John Horton, and Kiana Foster. Okay, tapos yung kanina, si Sir Robert, pag ganyan, sa inyo,
Wait lang, sagot ko lang yung isa. May nagtanong na kung bata pa daw po ba ako, dream ko maging pilot. Actually, that's my biggest frustration sa buhay, maging pilot.
Ako rin,
Well,
actually,
as I've
nag-aaral
said,
naman.
it's nothing is impossible. So,
Who knows?
Who knows, diba?
Alam mo, next thing you know, pilot na siya pag sa
Next topic, pilot naman. Pilot life.
Kaya sir, meron isa sa mga worst na scenarios when handling passengers.
Handling passengers. Well, dami.
Marami na. Kasi tagal-tagal ni
Hindi
sir.
ko na maano kung ano, pero that's part of the job talaga. Kumbaga, kailangan dito pasok, labas sa kabilang tenga. Yun lang.
May nagtanong before, can crew members answer back at rude passengers?
Syempre hindi. Kumbaga, we were trained on how to answer back.
Yung verbal
in a
judo ba yun?
Verbal judo, as we call
Yes,
it.
sir.
Yeah, the art of answering back sarcastically but in a nice way.
In a nice way.
Nagawa mo na ba yun? Kasi si Sir Robert, batikan na yan sa kanya. Ikaw, may na-experience naman na you have to answer back in a polite way pero may patama.
Ayun, sir, yung sinabi ko nga, sir, na
Magbabayad na lang.
oo, yung parang sabi ko, we can assist you, sir. It's not our job, but we can assist you. But if you don't want, then i-check in natin sa babayaran. So, parang ganun lang.
Ako naman, may naalala ko, may isang pasahero na sabi niya sa akin na kasi delayed nga ang flight. The usual, irate siya. Sabi niya, I hope this airline will close. Something like that. He was starting to curse na. Ako naman, bago siya bumaba, sabi ko, sir, on behalf of PAL Express, thank you for flying with us. Sabi ko, I'm very happy that you arrived safe and sound on your destination. Enjoy your stay. So, right then there, parang na-stun siya. Uy, hindi na siya makabating kaagad. Di ba? Verbal judo.
Oo nga.
Can crew members have other sidelines like modeling or do business on the side?
Pwede, yes. Basta hindi lang may term yan
Moonlighting, is it?
Parang-
Conflict of interest, I think. Yes. It's not within the ano of the company kasi syempre bawal yun eh.
Actually, may kasali sa amin, sir, sa Binibining Pilipinas
Ah,
today.
okay. Wow,
Yes,
sino yun?
Si Trisha
Trisha.
Marana.
I think so. We're inviting all ano lang to support our crew to siya.
Ang open na pala Alexander, hiring. Ano daw ang nasa loob ng bag ng cabin crew?
Ayun.
Pero syempre,
Kasi may stroller eh.
to give content ng bag namin, flashlight.
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 Importante.
Importante.
Okay.
Flashlight, we have our own flashlight kasi nilalagay namin yan sa under our jump seat para in the event of an evacuation, you have to use that flashlight to guide and assist passengers.
So bubuksan
And
niyo.
ano pa?
Battery, sir.
Battery, spare battery.
Standard na yun na like you have that in your
Yes, it's
bag.
it's required equipment kasi pag wala ka niyan sa bag mo,
Hindi ka
you cannot take the flight.
Speaking of taking flights, sino nagbibigay ng, I mean, how early do you get your schedules? Is it monthly or every 2 months ahead? Or?
We have our schedule every 15?
Every 15.
15 apa.
And sometimes every...
Sir, but what is the difference between Philippine Airlines and PAL Express?
The service is the same.
It's still under one company.
One company, yes.
But most of PAL Express are doing domestic routes. di ba?
Domestic routes, yes.
Tapos konti lang yung sa PAL. What happens kapag yung crew member nag-no-show?
Mortal sin yan. No
Grabe,
show.
mortal sin
When
talaga.
you say no-show, ibig sabihin, you're scheduled for the flight.
Hindi ka nakasipot.
Walang paramdam. parang
Hindi man lang nagpa-abiso na, hindi ako lilipad na, hindi ako magte-take ng flight. So, kasi sa flight, let's say, ang reporting time mo is 1:30 p.m. So, within 1:30 ka lang maka-sign in ka. So, pag nag-sign in ka, 1:31, considered na yun as late.
Okay.
But, 15 minutes, wala ka pa, that's no show already.
I see.
So, you can be charged for that.
So
First offense.
halimbawa, 2 p.m. ang flight mo, what time do you need to be at the office?
1 hour and 30 minutes.
Ay, yun pala. Nakikita kasi nila, crew members would just go sa airport, sa gates, magkakasama na sila. Saan muna kayo nagkikita-kita? Para to fix up, di ba?
Office or sa crew lounge namin, doon kami nagkikita, then may magsa-sign in kami.
Oo.
Ito yung flight namin. And then, after signing in, if once we're all complete, then in the first officer, I mean, for the crew muna, on the cabin crew part, the lead cabin crew will conduct briefing, pre-flight briefing, and after wherein he or she will ask different safety questions, and every crew member must answer the safety questions being thrown by the lead cabin crew, and these questions are on the manual.
So parang refresher yun every time before you
Yes,
fly?
yes.
Standard lagi yun, you always have to do
yes.
that.
All topics in the manual.
Ano pala pinag-uusapan nyo? Halimbawa, nasa briefing kayo, di ba? May flight kayo, kunyari, this 2 o'clock. Nagmi-meeting na kayo. Anong di-discuss nyo? Like, pati passenger manifest ba nandun na? Sige, ganito, sasakay.
Ang passenger manifest naman, binibigay yan. Yung final load of passengers is once all passengers are have already
Inside.
boarded. And pagdating namin ng bago kami pumasok ng aeroplano, usually tinatanong na namin yan, ilan ang running load? So, sasabihin nila na so far, naka-check-in pa lang, let's say 115 passengers. So, doon pa lang may idea na kami na, so we have medyo full or not so full na.
Ano raw yung bilog na meron ba kayong bilog na sa bag or something? Wala. Hindi ko na-notice yun. Pero pag may nawala pa kunyari flashlight yun, nawala din sa bag, charge ba sa inyo yun?
Pag nakalimutan sa aeroplano, syempre, i-charge sa'yo yun. Pero syempre, you have to make sure na pag nag-take ka ng flight, all equipment are complete.
Who answers for your uniform, PAL na?
Company.
Yung mga
The company.
pins, everything?
Everything.
Yung mga, okay.
Is shouldered by the company, from bags to trolley. Lahat.
Will PAL ever purchase an A321 long range? Ask ko lang po if kailangan po ba kapit para maka-apply sa cabin crew. Hindi ba maiwasan talaga?
Hindi naman. Not necessarily naman. Mas kasi iba kung ano nila kailangan may kapit.
Actually, mahirap magsabi kasi kung may kapit ka and then you're not deserving naman para mag-work, mapapahiya yung kapit mo. So,
Kasi
iba pa rin yung you made it
mas maganda na ikaw, na kumbaga sariling sikap.
So,
Okay. Once again, Sir Robert, paano naman nangyari pag nag-take-off plane, hindi naka-arm yung door? Pwede ba yun? What is doors to arm?
Kasi when you say doors to arm, it's where we arm the slides, of
Slides.
course. Para in the unlikely event of an emergency
Emergency.
evacuation,
Automatic.
when we open the door, automatic magdi-deploy
Hello, Sean.
yung
Slides.
slide. Oo. So, pag hindi naka-arm, rule number 1 kasi, we have to arm the slide talaga. That's why, di ba, the head cabin attendant would always
doors to
sabi
arm
to
cross.
arm your slides and cross-check.
Cross-check.
So, makikita niya yun sa attendant panel niya kasi check niya yun eh. Tapos tatawag siya sa mga station, every station, tapos i-verify niya, naka-arm na yung door mo. So, makikita niya sa panel niya. So, pag
Okay.
may nakita siyang hindi naka-arm, tatawagan niya yung station na yun, Jack, hindi naka-arm yung slide mo, paki-arm.
Ilan daw ang sets ng uniform ng isang cabin crew? 7 or
Sa amin, 5.
5. So, kumbaga, kailangan yung isang set nakalagay sa namin sa
Sa
trolley.
maleta.
Kasi kailangan meron kaming set of uniform and business attire.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of people are curious about this. Although you don't have to answer, magkano raw ang sweldo ng cabin crew?
Kasi pag in-answer natin yung sahod na yun, abutin tayo ng siyam-siyam, medyo matagal yan.
Pero good enough.
Good
siya.
enough,
Yes.
yes. Good enough.
Okay. Kasi basta ganoon na lang yun.
Not so small, not so big.
Kasi actually, a lot of young people are asking because of the sweldo.
Yes, actually, that's
That's,
talaga.
oh,
Sweldo
hindi,
talaga.
kung mag-apply ka as crew member, huwag mong tignan yung sweldo kasi
Yes,
it will just
tama.
follow.
Yeah.
Kasi otherwise, iba ang trabaho mo.
Yes,
Um,
kumbaga, don't mind the
Sal-
sahod part, passion and
Passion dapat talaga.
calling.
Hey, would also like to say hello to Andy Rafanot. He works sa Victory Liner, but mahilig siya manood ng mga travel videos. Iniisip ko nga, baka mamaya yung bus iniisip niya parang cabin din.
pwede.
Pero nakakatuwa rin si Andy
Pero if
Rafanot.
I'm not mistaken, may bus na ganyan na
Parang first class din.
hindi, alam ko, like nagpunta ako ng Baguio before, ang tawag ko sa kanila, bus,
Oo.
stewardess.
Hello, Sean and Marsha. Si Sean is my nephew, Marsha is my niece. So they're watching now.
Hello.
Tapos si Andy have safe trip going to wherever you're going. Nasa bus siya na ngayon, nasa NLEX. Kahit maliit ang sweldo, basta makalipad. Alam mo si
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
That's just
We'll rely on... Teka, nawawala kasi we're having problems with the Wi-Fi ng Manila Hotel. So we'll be switching to data. So we'll just have to cut this short, or habang meron pa, we'll like to greet, sino mag-greet mo ito? Sir,
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
So, yan.
Hi, Sir Godwin Gabuat, Miko Lim, Fabrice Santos,
Hello. Dave
Miko
again.
Cordoves, Johan Van Deventer, Anan Ferrer, Errol Salarda, Chidantan, Aldrich Gomez, and Kai Medina.
Guys, Medina, bentang-benta siya sa part 3. Yung sick leave nyo, paano yun? Like, you're allowed to have sick leaves in 1 month. How many do you have?
sa inyo, it's kasi pag Pro B is bawal
Sir,
ang-
parang bawal.
bawal kasi
Bawal.
syempre Pro B pa sila. Ako kasi, yung iba, pag nagtatanong sila, ikaw, ilang beses mo na nagamit ang sick leave mo? As I've said, ako naalala ko lang, nag-sick leave lang ako is nung nagkaroon ako ng tonsillitis and inoperahan ako sa kamay.
Trigger finger.
Trigger finger. Yun lang. So, ang ang sick leave, parang 16 yata.
Mga ganun, sir,
16, yes.
16.
In a year.
In a year. So,
How we'll cut this to fix the connection. We'll be back on part 4. We'll just fix the connection. Abangan niya in a few minutes. Thank you. Bye-bye.